Well, hello there, in YouTube land. What's up, guys? How's it going? My name's Jim, and welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel. Glad you made it by. I am Jim. I just said that, didn't I? I'm a crypto trader, and I trade on the foreign exchange as well. And I'm here to help you understand the market from an Elliott wave perspective. I am an Elliott wave trader. That means I trade with structure. I look at the market for structures of fives and threes, basically per Elliott wave theory, and come up with patterns that I'm seeing in the market, and see if I can put them together like a puzzle and give us an idea where price might be going. So it's a pretty nice theory. I've studied it for years now and love trading it, buy it, and growing all the time. So with that said, that's what you're going to get in this channel. You're going to get a wave structure analysis, kind of like a daily surf report. Guys, some days the ideas that I present are right, and some days they're not so right, because there's nobody on YouTube that presents a micro analysis like I give. I can give you a macro analysis where I think it's going to go, but what I try to do is help you know day to day, or at least when I make the videos, where price might be heading in the short term and how it might be getting to our macro targets. Now that's a little bit of a science, and it's a lot harder for sure. But nevertheless, I think it's a needed tool in the space. So I hope that explanation helps you guys understand, especially the trolls out there who don't really understand trading and understand what I'm doing. The guys that comment, "Oh, up or down, I see nice analysis." I mean, when a guy says that, it shows me his ignorance. He has no idea what trading is about, or technical analysis is all about. So it's always funny because he's really showing his ignorance, not his smartness. And as far as everybody, some people say, this guy changes his mind every day. Yeah, I change my mind sometimes 5 times a day, depending on what the wave is doing. I'll construct an idea. I'm like, oh, this is doing nothing. This is not doing what I thought it was going to do. It's doing something else, which leads me to new conclusions, and we have to adjust with the market and trade with it. So that's the way it is. So just want you to kind of understand those things as we begin the video. What I'm going to do is look at Bitcoin, show you some ideas. That might be taking place right now, and see what's going on in the market, and give you some ideas of where we might be headed. Don't forget, I'm not here to give you financial advice. Shoot, I'm not here to give you trading advice. I'm here to just show you what I'm seeing in the market from an Elliott wave perspective. And if you can benefit from that, I'm happy for that. I really, really am. If you want to learn how to do that, learn how to analyze the market from an Elliott wave perspective, and be amongst traders who use that theory and that mindset, and amongst other things, you can come learn in our Discord, the Jim of All Trades Discord, one of the best Discords out there, I've been told. It's for some people and it's not for some others. So some of you may love it and some of you may not like it, because Elliott Wave takes study and it takes time and discipline. It takes a good several months to get to really get proficient at it, for sure. So I'm going to take these glasses off because they're dirty right now and I can see the screen okay. So anyway, yeah, it takes a little while to get proficient at it, to learn the rules, to understand it, and to begin to see the wave structure. It takes a lot of practice and discipline, and it's not many. A lot of people in this space want to give it to them just right away, but Elliott Wave isn't like that. So be prepared for that if you come join the Discord. It's a place where you're gonna learn, you're gonna like it, you're gonna get daily analysis, you're gonna get two trading videos a day, much like you see here, but much more in depth and much more personal, and where you can interact and actually ask questions, and share your charts and ideas as well. And then 2 Discord lives every day, and then. And then all kinds of educational resources at your fingertips, and enough to keep you going for the next 6 months at least. Easy. So with that said, invite you into the Discord. With all of that intro, glad you stopped by the channel. Let's jump into the market. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing, guys. Bitcoin might be heading up from here. It might be heading down. I'm long right now. We're long from this boxed area that we came down to target zone, and looking for a bounce here. Are we going to get it? Is it going to continue? I don't know. But let me talk to you about what I'm seeing from a structure standpoint. Okay. All right. Well, what we've got here is we've got a couple of ways of interpreting this wave here. Some people are interpreting this as a triangle, and we've broken out of the triangle, and then we're gonna keep going down. Now, if that is a triangle, most likely we will be heading down. This should be turning around pretty quick, and giving us a wave a longer wave to the downside, I would say something like this: A, B. I mean, excuse me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that, or 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. A retest of this area, this box down here, and then up we go from there. So if it's a triangle, that's where we're heading. I don't think it's a triangle. I don't. It doesn't fit the triangle. I don't have a triangle in the RSI. Number one. Number two, I don't have three waves in every one of these subwaves here. I don't have three waves. This one I have five waves here. I've got five waves in this one as well. I've got five waves in that one. Someone might disagree with that, but anyway. Anyway, it just doesn't have a clear wave sub count for a triangle for me. So I really don't like the triangle idea. I'm not a fan of it. Okay, but if it were a triangle, we'd be looking at five waves to the downside, something like this, retesting this yellow line, which is the low that we made. It's the support from back here. Okay, so that yellow line is the support from back here, about 29 to 28K. We could fall through it, wick through it, and then wick back. I would imagine as a possibility, as a trade idea there. All right, so that's one idea on the table. That might be what we're doing. So we may get more downside. Now, the fact that we're getting this bounce right now to this degree, my take is that we are probably going up from here. So let me share with you my secondary idea here, and this is the trade we're taking in our Discord right now because it played. We entered in these regions down here on that level, and so far, so good. The trade is looking phenomenal. And all signs are pointing to the upside for now. So it's looking really good. What count would that be? What would this be? Well, we did break this low. So I was hoping that this could be our A, our B, and our C. But that's not going to work. That count won't work because this is five waves. Okay, you had a three-wave pullback that broke that low. Can't have a 5-3-5 where the 3 in the middle breaks that low. Unless you're studying Neo-Elliott wave, they may allow such a thing. I don't know. I haven't studied Neo-Elliott yet, but and Neo-Elliott isn't Elliott. It's basically a modernization of Elliott's theories based on modern leveraged markets. Okay, so what else could this be? Let's talk about that. What I'm thinking as a possibility here is that we have an ABC flat right here. Let me see if I can. We got a flat right here. Now, I'm not a big fan, but that's a running flat. Okay. Then what we've got right here is a W, X, and a Y correction, or an ABC, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter. A three-wave move. So we got a 3, a 3, and now what we would expect to get out of this is some kind of five-wave move. And that would be a 3-3-5. And in the grand scheme of things, that's going to be an A, a B, and a C. And that's a big flat is all that is. Okay? Zooming out, we'll see what that looks like. Okay, that would be our three-wave move that we've been looking for. You know, I've been talking about for a while now that this is looks like a finished ABC. We've got another ABC coming, a three-wave, and guys, what would follow after that is a three-wave move to the downside. Okay, so that's another possibility, and that's the structure we would expect to see. So if we start getting a really strong impulse to the upside, woohoo! That's exciting. That's exactly what we're trading right now, and that's what we want to see to happen. So that would be exciting for us because we nailed the bottom of that. Okay, and then we want to see this thing get up here to the 1618, probably about 52K, guys. I would like to see anywhere from 48 to 52K would be my ideal target for this pullback. That's perfect, right there in the zone. I really like that for Bitcoin. Looks good to me. That's my primary count. Let me give you one more count. This is actually an overall. It's a bearish count, but it's bullish for now. Right? But let me give you an overall, another count that's a possibility as well. That's a little bit more bullish than that. Okay, so let me show you what we might see here. A guy in our Discord this morning mentioned it, and I was like, yeah, that could be as well. So let's talk about this. This is Chris Franke. He's from Germany. This is his idea. He's been one of my students for several months now. I don't even know, maybe even almost a year. I need something to drink here. Hold on one second, guys. Excuse me. Probably should have turned off the mic to do that. Sorry about that. Just talking a lot dries your mouth out a little bit. Okay. But anyway, this is his idea, Chris Franke from Germany. Thanks so much. I've been talking about this ABC right here, and ABC is a 535, and he's offered the idea that maybe this is the we're making the fifth wave of C. That let's see if I can't. I'm having a hard time seeing my screen right now because of the sun behind me. 1, 2, 3. 4 maybe is the triangle, and then we get the fifth wave C. So we still have some down to go. We're going to go and tag that 28K per this. So we got more down per this count, okay? Because we're looking at this as a triangle, okay? A, B, C, D, E, right there. Okay. However, we're almost finished. And what this would allow for, if that's an ABC and it's finished, this would at least allow for the possibility of an impulse wave that began moving and making all-time highs, even higher all-time highs. That count allows for this possibility. So there's a much more bullish scenario. Now, which do I think it's going to be? Well, I don't know, guys. It doesn't matter what I think either, because at the end of the day, the market's going to do what it wants to do. But right now, we've got the possibility of we've already hit the bottom and we're bouncing now, okay, with a count that I've just previously looked at. You just rewind the video and look at it again, okay, or we have a little bit more to go down here, about 28K, maybe 29, 28, maybe even 27 or 26. It could wick down in those regions, okay, and then it bounces hard to the upside in a five-wave fashion. Impulse wave goes up to make all new highs, blows everybody out of the water. For this next couple of months here. I don't think it's likely, especially this time of year, but anything's possible. The market can do whatever it wants to do. It might just start shooting up like crazy over the next week or two and just parabolically move up to 80K. That's a possibility, and I'm not here to tell you that's going to happen. I'm not here to propagate that. I'm simply saying that is maybe a structure that we could see based upon this count being an ABC, and we're finishing up the fifth wave of that ABC. All right, guys, there it is. So yeah, we've got a couple of counts, but right now my bias is that we're going to be going up. At least either we're going to be going down, hitting that low, and then spiking up pretty high, or we've already finished. And we're heading up. Either way, we've got TA that's telling us pretty soon we're going up. It may have already started, okay, or it may have yet to start. But the point is, we're close. We're in the zone. We're close to the bottom zone. If this turns around and makes a lower low, that's fine. It can do that. But then I'm still expecting a bounce to the upside, whether it be 5 waves like I just drew or 3 waves like I'm drawing now. Okay. Now that 3 waves can take all kinds of different shapes, guys. I'm just drawing a general 3-wave shape to get the idea that that's where we're headed. We got 3 down, 3 up, and now we're probably going to get 3 down. Now, if this is a big enough 3 down, we could get 5 up here. Okay. So that's another possibility. So those are the ideas I'm looking for Bitcoin. I don't know what's going to happen, but here's what I do know: I am long. I'm long because we hit our target, and we have a wave structure that looks like it was going to bounce. So we went ahead and took that trade, and we are in a good trade for now. If it comes back, it's a break-even trade at this point. It's a free trade. We could take profit at any time, and it's a profitable trade. But we're gonna see if we can get the bigger wave out of this and hold this for a little. If we can get a wave, something like this to get going here, that'd be really nice. But this is quite big. If you check all the other bottoms here, we have a very, very nice confluence here of a possibility that this is right there. You see how big that is there? See how big that is? These are. So this is looking fairly large. I like the idea of up from here, but never know. The market could turn around from here. So I'm not here to tell you what's going to happen. I'm just telling you what might happen and what I'm doing. I will disclose what I'm doing. Not a lot of guys even do that, but that's always a risk. But yeah, we're long right now, and expecting a move to the upside. I am bullish, and I'm pretty bearish most of the time. Not most of the time. I tend to be more of a bear, but right now I'm bullish when the market's telling me to be bullish. So. Anyway, all right, guys. I hope that's helpful to you in thinking about the market. We're looking at targets on Bitcoin up to about anywhere from 48 to 52. Okay, if we get up there in three waves, again, if my three wave flat idea, let me draw it again here. A, that's B, assuming it's finished, and then C, we can pull the fibs here and get a target zone. See if I can pull the fibs again. Boom, yeah, looking for anywhere up in this range, right up in here. Okay, that's if it goes up in three waves. If it comes down, hits the low one more time, hits that 28K, and starts to bounce there, guys, we're looking at least a three-wave move to the upside, but we could be getting an impulse wave. We'll have time to analyze that as it begins. But I am looking bullish for now. Now, is it possible that even though I'm looking bullish and looking for a bounce here, is it possible that we get just a small bounce and it rolls over and goes down to 20K? Yeah, guys, it is totally possible for this thing to go down to 20K. Do I think it's going to happen? It's not my bias right now. I just don't think so. Based on previous tops, generally, I'm inclined to think we're probably going up for three waves, going to retest this area, and then going to come down. It's just going to take a while. These waves take a while to play out, right? This is the 4-hour chart. You know, it looks like a small structure right now, but this is taking weeks to play out, all of this chop. Okay, so it's going to take weeks for the market to begin playing out. So let's just be patient and be smart. Let's not be silly with our money, and make sure we have a good strategy for trading this market, no matter what it gives us. We're just offering ideas along the way. See if we can keep track of what's going on the waves. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a good comment. It just keeps me motivated to keep giving you more and more comment every day, or at least 3 times a week, 4 times a week, at least Sunday, and then Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. During the week, as well as Sunday night charts in the evening time. But leave a comment, let me know, thumbs up, do all that stuff. It really does help the channel. It really does. It helps Google and YouTube to put my channel out there. If you think more people need to be seeing this stuff, share it with your friends. I really appreciate that. But I'm not here to spoof you guys. I'm not here to get you guys to build my channel. But I really do appreciate the efforts that you do give. If you enjoy this stuff, I really appreciate that. I want to let you know that. All right, y'all have a great day. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you on the next video. Bye bye.